Hi everyone, I'm Stan and today I'm with my new friend Amar.
Hello.
Hi. So could you tell how we met?
Yes, we met through couchsurfing. And last night you picked me up right off the station, the name of which I've forgotten. But yeah, through couchsurfing. Very kind enough to host me.
Oh, yeah.
Very inconvenient, I'm sure, having come here so late.
No, that was fine. Okay, cool. So you've been working in China, right? So could you tell us about this experience?
Sure, it was a very interesting experience for me. It never occurred to me that I'd have the opportunity to teach in a university. And so when I found the job, and I chose it, because as much as I'd like to find such a job in the States, it would be impossible to find a job where we're only working like between 10 and 15 hours a week and receiving enough money to be independent, yes, and having accommodation and all that provided. So a very interesting experience in terms of work, but also in terms of living in China, having the opportunity to travel around and the opportunity to see, I guess, working in a university also to peer into the thoughts of some of the students through their writing exercises and speaking exercises, to see some of their thoughts and to see that they're not, in fact, so different from us.
So how do you think about China? Are there any places you really enjoyed and liked?
Before coming here, the Changsha, came from Huangshan, and there I enjoyed the hike to the Yellow Mountains, despite the weather being so rainy. But it was the first hike I've ever been on that took me up to the clouds themselves. To be immersed in clouds was so lovely and so nice, even though the view was kind of obstructed. Seeing nothing but gray, that was something so interesting, and it kind of justified the terribly strenuous hike itself, which was just step after step after step, far more steps than anything else that I've ever done. See what else? Xi'an, I enjoyed Xi'an very much. They have two separate parts of the city. Yes, I told you. The outer city and the inner city. And they're kind of separated by city walls that are so old I've forgotten exactly how old. It's something you can look up. But you have the opportunity to bike around this wall, which takes maybe at least an hour to give you an idea of how long it is. And seeing the contrast between the inner city and the outer city is something that I'd recommend if you haven't done that yet. And enjoying the breeze of the bike ride at such an elevation. I enjoyed that very much. Of course, other hikes and other cities that I've traveled to here and there, it was all enjoyable and a nice break from living on campus.
That's great. And also you brought your accordion with you? Yeah, and I've heard you play and it was so amazing, and I'm sure I won't forget this. Yeah, so could you tell a little bit more about this? Like, have you played in the streets or in other places, and what do Chinese people think of that instrument or about you playing the accordion?
I'm afraid I can't tell you what they think about me playing, because nobody's told me what they think about me playing. I mean, you get, of course, a few people saying it's nice and all this, but that means nothing. And so I can't really say what they think. I can say that it was my first time playing on the streets. And playing on the streets of China, I feel like there are better places to go and play on the streets than the streets of China, but it just so happened that it was, I just felt, I guess, practiced enough to start playing now, and I just so happened to be in China. So let's say to start playing on the streets now. So playing here, I was told a few times by security guards or officers, whatever they are, to stop. And the reason for this being that they don't want crowds to gather. I don't know exactly why they don't want crowds to gather, but I have read that they don't want people to start talking about the government in group. Of course, it's impossible to know if that's true or not. But all I know is that I wasn't able to play in some places where I would have liked to play. But I was able to play in others, and I think the smaller the city, the less strict they are. So I started traveling, I started this trip in Shanghai, and they were far more strict about it than they were on in Hangzhou, and Huangshan even less strict. So I imagine the more further away you are from crowded areas, I imagine it would be easier. But if anyone wants to do it, I would say don't do it expecting money. Unless you're playing maybe Chinese traditional songs, maybe that'll attract some donations, I guess.
Okay, and the last question is, what's your next step? What's the next stop? Like, do you have any plans, any places where you would like to go, or would like to live?
You mean next stop in my trip?
Mm-hmm.
Next stop in my trip is Guilin. Yes, to Guilin next. I have a train ticket. Was it, I believe, 1 o'clock tomorrow, 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock.
So
that's my next stop. But I'll be leaving the country within a few weeks. My visa expires, and then I hope to travel on to Russia by the end of the year, and hopefully stay in St. Petersburg for a while if I can find a job. Because I've traveled before to places with the idea that I'll find a job, with the silly naivety, yes, that finding a job is so easy in foreign countries, but I ended up having to return without a job. And so this time I hope to find one first before going. And yes, St. Petersburg is a place I've wanted to live in for a long time. And hopefully it would be amazing if it lives up to my ideals, and if it lives up to what I hope it is. But it would be ridiculous to expect the amazing. So rather than that, I will just hope that it's nicer than the places I've been to so far. And if it is, I'll try to stay there longer.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so thank you for the interview. Really, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, okay.